Okay, so we have fully factored, but because it says solve, now we need to make sure that we tell what the zeros are, or the roots of this polynomial function. So looking at my first factor, if I set this equal to 0, do this in red so we can see the difference, then I find that my first root would be 0. If I take my second factor and I set it equal to 0, and I solve for x, then x equals -4 is my second root. Remember, this is a third degree polynomial, so I'll have 3 roots. And if I take my final factor and set it equal to 0, and then solve for 0, I find my third root is x equals -2. And last but not least, we have word problem practice. Dimensions of a box. A box in the shape of a rectangular prism has a volume of 72 cubic feet. The box has a length of x feet, a width of x minus 1 feet, and a height of x plus 9 feet. Find the dimensions of the box. So when we're looking at volume, we're looking at length times width times height because it is a three-dimensional figure. So I'm just going to substitute in x for length, x minus 1 for width, and x plus 9 for height. However, I also know what the volume is. It's 72 cubic feet. So I'm going to substitute that in. Sorry, my pen's falling apart here. I'm going to substitute that in for volume. So I'm going to go ahead and multiply this out and then get it all on one side set equal to 0. So if I distribute this, I get x squared minus x, and now I need to multiply that by x plus 9. So now I'm going to FOIL. My first terms gives me x cubed, my outside terms gives me plus 9x squared, my inside terms give me negative x squared, and my last terms give me minus 9x. These are like terms, so I'm going to combine them. X cubed plus 8x squared minus 9x. And now I'm going to subtract 72 from both sides because I want to get all of this on the same side so that it's set equal to 0. So now I have x cubed plus 8x squared minus 9x minus 72. So I'm thinking, okay, I have a polynomial with 4 terms. I might look to factor this by grouping. So I'm going to look at these two and see if there's anything in common I can pull out. Certainly I could pull out an x squared. And as I look at my second two terms, I see that both of these are multiples of 9 and they're both negative. So I'm going to pull out a -9. And that's going to leave me with x plus 8, which works out well because now I have a common binomial factor that I can pull out. And all that leaves me with is x squared and minus 9. To take it one step further now, I notice that I have a difference of 2 squares, so I'm going to use my special products rule. I'm going to take the square root of x squared, the square root of 9. I'm going to do x plus 3 times x minus 3. Now I have solved, so I'm going to take each of these 3 factors and set them equal to 0 and solve for x. So my first root is x equals -8. I'm going to take my next factor, set it equal to 0, and solve. So my second root is x equals -3. I'm going to take my third factor. Oops, I guess I didn't need the parentheses there. And I'm going to set it equal to 0 and solve So my third root is x equals positive 3. My question says not to find x, but to find the dimensions of the box. Remembering, though, that x stands for the length of the box in feet. So let's look at my three roots. I'm looking at a box, so it would be impossible to have a length of -3 as well as -8. So I'm looking at a length of 3. So if my length is 3 feet, my width is going to be 3 minus 1 feet, and my height is going to be 3 plus 9, or 12 feet. And just to be sure, it should multiply out to 72. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 times 12 is 72, so these dimensions check out. And you are all set for your homework, which is the Factor All Types worksheet.